But I'll be playing at the same time. The Ultimate Despair, a group of people who caught the tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together the Killing Game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the Mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now,
Anyway,
ready to get out of here. Hell yeah, let's get out. Do I have to talk to you quick, or can we just leave? You have the key. We can get the hell out of here. Yeah.
indeed.
Let's get the hell out of here, Kyoko.
That's right.
Okay, Kyoko, let's get out.
It's true.
Boom, look at that. Easy peasy. Let's get the hell out of here. I wonder where we're gonna be. The real fight just begun. Chapter 6. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death, deadly life. Already? Damn. A straight up start into the deadly life. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight out like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder and reaching the surface. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was dark and cramped. I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down. Hey, we fell from the 5th floor, Makoto. Come on. No, it was the 1st floor. And so, the thing I wanted to ask you, you said you're the ultimate detective, right? So, how long have you been doing detective work?
So...
Ever since I can remember. Detective works in her blood.
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? Is it like a fan tradition?
Right.
So, because we take pride in it. Pride.
Indeed.
Detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things and just do what we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence.
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned. I can't say it's entirely rational, but it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride. Because she hit herself on purpose to protect the pride of the family. Yeah.
However...
Well, I gave up some of that pride. I did it knowing there was something a true Kirigiri detective. But the reason you have given up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, is because of how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. But you'd be reenacting all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about. There's nothing I want to talk to my father about. There's something I want to say to him, though. No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face.
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Last time I saw him, I was still very young. I still don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in the line to become the head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future, but he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Then after my mother died, he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and I was young. And young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him. If that's true, then I need to talk to him. Uh-oh. She don't like her dad at all. Okay, all I could tell was she was that compared to her usual self. Here's me chapstick. There it is. I don't blame him. You know, he had his own life to live. I don't blame him, you know, yeah, that's what anyone in my position might say, right? That's not true. There's one thing that I can never forgive.
So,
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind, like I said. I think it was a good thing. But when the rest of the family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as a little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me to this day. The shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of this shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family in order to settle this past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. That's your family to cut him out like that.
wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul?
Hey.
No. Is blood really enough to call someone family? Definitely not. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing and just kept walking. Or climbing. Yeah, I don't know how long we finally reached the top. It must have been like an hour. Can they get it out? Open now. Oh, that's in the,
Indeed.
I think that might be in the, yeah, the trash room. Yeah, hell yeah. Looks like we're back, but I can't believe how long that ladder was on the sauce. I can't say. We're safe and sound, but at least we're out of here. Now we're back and hope to keep Peaks Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I would never gotten out with her without the no thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Yeah. Okay, Kyoko. What do you do? I'm glad I didn't die. Of course, but if the mastermind finds out, I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might. You're worried. Yeah, of course.
So
Then let's just get a concrete answer.
in other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping.
however,
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time until we're found out, so we can run away. And she said that she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out or being we should just give up now? Don't worry. But you think it's not gonna happen because the mastermind's the only one that's ensnared.
so
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Muraku's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down.
right.
If we could talk to Monokuma so we can confirm it, it'll be better for us to go ahead and direct before he tracks us down. That should help us with our negotiations. I'm still a little super uneasy about this, but we don't really have a choice, do we?
Shall we go?
Let's go to the gym. Dude, I'm back in the academy. That thing is still locked. Why? Is that the... Ooh, that might be the only exit, potentially. Interesting. It makes sense why it's still locked. Maybe that gets you to the roof or something? I don't know. Let's go see Monokuma. It's still nighttime. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kyoko? I don't mind so much. Tomoko's supposed to be dead. What is he doing here? I'm alive, motherfucker. Are we really going to be okay? You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you? So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during class trial, they alone will be executed. Unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I'm going to punch you again. At this time, I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko, do whatever you feel like you have to do.
However,
I'm afraid to limit just one thing. If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. That does not that matters to you, right? Explain yourself. What do you mean by that? Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted to choose to kill me. I was supposed to be the chosen as the black and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
I want Makoto chose to overlook my lie. Your plan came crashing down. The result of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting, because you never imagined that in the pictures one person would protect another like
Right.
that. In response to that unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation, no more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
However,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego, the goat! There's a possibility of being that. Could come to our aid even after you killed it.
am I
Quotations.
wrong?
Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill him, you did.
Listen to me.
To execute Makoto, for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose. You talk a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto? And can you prove this, right? No, I can't. What is this comedy routine to make such bold claims without a shred of evidence?
That doesn't matter.
I don't have anything right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find
That's right.
some. Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type. If Makoto really was the killer, he would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you so love to inspire. But here we are, confronting you like nothing, with nothing but hope in our hearts. That's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence.
Indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Indeed.
Oh.
Listen to me.
Damn, Kyoko's too good. But if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own fate. If you want to earn our despair
That's
fair
what
and
we
square,
have to
then I
do.
said you take my advice. So what is this advice of
It's
yours?
true.
To do it over again? No, it's not you follow your school regulations and ensure a fair
It's time
trial.
for
It's not
one
for
last showdown.
one
One
final.
battle between hope and despair.
I'll shut up, Kyoko. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? Fair trial, one last shot. In other words, just to trade the name workers killed them. That's fine themselves. Ooh, interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
what's wrong?
I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little bit. So time for some bear jokes. Now, what you suggested might be plausible. It would certainly make for one honey of a
In
climax.
other words,
I mean, you accept? If I'm doing things your way, that'll be enough to convince you, right? And the viewers? And it would cause you unbearable despair. Then I'm pretty bare to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
barely contain myself.
Let's have one final grisly showdown. But this is a long-awaited climax, right? Just guess the killer is barely fitting in, so finally you have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. That's right, every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that, then there'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
It's true.
And that's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, so good, let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Moroko's death and solve the mysteries of the school, then you win. But if you can't do that all, we'll all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
Ooh.
Hey,
Before we get that, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
what's wrong? Hey,
I just wanted to confirm that is what you said, right? And that's a true statement. I've said it before, but it's bearing repeating. Everything's based off of school regulations, and having a trial for... There was no exception to that, huh? Uh-oh. Killing game 16.
listen.
Damn. Damn.
Now I'm working.
Someone's still left alive, aren't they? He seems emotionally unstable. Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm just, you're really letting me go. I don't even care anymore. You're gonna get your punishment either way. I need to start getting ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Hey.
Come on, Makoto, let's go. I'm just like a lap dog. Whatever Kyoko tells me, I'm gonna go do. I could hardly believe that, but somehow I'm not getting executed. I still had in my life. I still had a chance overall things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Yo, what's up, Kyoko? Thank you for everything I have right now. It's because of you. Don't just thank me. The real battle is just ahead of us. But still, glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal, but honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they? They had no choice but to accept. It's all because of the one moment that the mastermind let their guard down. Like I said, when did they let their guard down? I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? That they hijacked the airways to broadcast our school lives to the outside world, right?
Listen.
What did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? I mean, the idea of taking over airways seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happen It's hard to imagine. In other words, it's extremely difficult to pull off. Some of the mastermind was able to do it.
In other words.
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
So.
They had to show the world something no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world. The mastermind. Not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, no one would have killed each other. The goal is to make us kill each other. Show off to the world.
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely.
Hey.
The outside world has a name for students, so folks who can have a certain concept. Talk about hope,
That's right.
Yeah, if those represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair, the mastermind wants the world to see that and try to prove that despair is better than hope. Their goal, as the ultimate despair. Sure.
It's true.
You're right. It is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's kind of the thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would advise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really the only reason for making the rest of us suffer? I know how angry it must make you, yet the same motivation is what led the mastermind revealing their weakness.
In other words.
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world, the mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the master ignored the rules, there wouldn't be any game but one-sided slaughter.
At the very least.
Yeah.
Indeed.
No matter how much they hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of those. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in that case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be a killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
And when the fact was exposed on TV, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion to prove that despair is better than hope. They have defeated us in perfect form. It would only do the mastermind harm to have shown that they would violate the concerned regulations. But all that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge. Yeah, it's only thanks to you that we got a chance, because you believed in me, another path opened. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue. Just why you're a detective. The goat here. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? That's very true. Plus, if I'd showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you look that much more uneasy.
However,
Anyway, we can't just relax yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Over everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind of cost of our lives, there's an option except to win. But before the final, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but no one knows who the real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind together with everyone.
However,
We could try.
anyway,
Right now we have to go
Shall
find
we
the
go?
others. They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Yeah, sure. This way. It's nighttime. No one should be up, right? Going back to the dorms. Okay, Kyoko. Taka died. Mondo's dead. I'm dead. Quotations.
hey,
I don't think it's your come on, we need to where could they be? Junko, Toko. I don't think Toko would be in here.
hey,
No.
hey,
Do I have to talk to her again? Shit. I got truth bullets. Is she just with me the whole time or something? I guess she technically would be with me the whole time. Maybe in the dining hall? No, it's closed. Or, it's not closed. It's nighttime now. It makes no sense why this is open. Maybe it's just the, what? Yeah. Okay.
however,
Yeah, me too. Is it? It's them four.
Makoto?
Yeah, it's me. Hi, what's up?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Yeah, it's me. What's up?
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
So, as soon as I saw their face, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Oh, what's that smell? That's me. Sorry.
What the heck?
So mean.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain everything. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Explain what? But it's okay that you're here. What if the mastermind catches
It's
you?
true.
It's related to what I have to tell you all. Oh.
In other words,
Are we going to redo Mercury's trial? Yeah.
How about that?
Isn't the killer? Of course, it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind. Yep,
that's right.
that's right. It was an all elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
Position meant he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
however,
By executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blacken, it is a clear violation of school regulations. The rule states that the only Blacken is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rule, which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. They had no choice to a degree. You used the TV broadcast to gain leverage. You needed, didn't you?
correct.
Look at you. Look at you two. And you said now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you've been referring
Don't be
to.
mean.
Yeah, you are, because you're stupid. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So, knowing all of this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Murako, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? For us to win this game, we have to solve every last murder surrounding this school.
But
Or mystery. Well, we haven't been looking around all the time. All this time, we still don't know anything,
Anyway.
right? You probably guessed already, but if we lose this, everyone dies.
I hate you. Anyway,
Okay. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I say. But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Murako and all the school's mystery is a pretty tall freaking order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is, so if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we can all solve these mysteries. Oh? Oh my god.
indeed.
Till my Monokuma gave us a little hint of his very polarizing approach, I know, but enough puns anyway. Here's a hint. I sure told you, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. That's true.
I see.
Monokuma said that, didn't he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So in other
If the mastermind
words,
really is the one who killed Murako, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably have murdered Murako, but there's no way he could disguise the scene like that.
other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope Street Academy are executives who have been taking part in the killing game. Is one of us. There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning, and in Murako, you got 16. So the mastermind would have been one of them,
that's right.
and one of the 16 people who we started out with, the only ones still alive are people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
No way!
It's me, I'm the mastermind.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility, and that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, there's ultimate right, the ultimate despair. They must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible, but if one of us was the mastermind, they would have had to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious at any time Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret. I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
Right?
And maybe Monokuma was a non-autopilot. They loaded up all his dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there would be no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Oh, now it's super nighttime. It's super night. Uh-oh.
You've all probably figured this out at this point. The killing game
The true
has now
ending.
entered true ending mode.
Yay.
So, in the name of fairness,
Oh.
I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever
Nice.
you want.
Nice.
Hmm?
Going all to the hidden rooms.
That's fine.
Hell yeah.
In the name of my family.
Oh god. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Hey,
Do you blame them? The rest of you are like coffee with cream. Coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee. You're totally useless. So bye. And now she's gone, and you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Coach?
Indeed.
Yeah.
you know,
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
just a second.
how about that?
Yeah. Okay. Is it me and Hina? We gonna be cool, or she just gonna do?
But, I mean,
But still, I've known. I know I'm been mostly totally useless, so I figured at least in the end, maybe I could find something. Okay, see you later, Hina. Everyone's by themselves now.
Indeed.
Yeah, talk to you again one more time. You're gonna go off here, right? Oh, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our own searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together. That goes for all of us. Yeah, that's 100% true.
So then.
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check. Monica said all the doors have been unlocked, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's uncover this truth. Okay, so... yeah, I can try. So the second floor dormitories. I did the biolab before. Did we get into the biolab? No, I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I don't care about any of this shit. Yep, headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center where Rakunu's face is on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorm where the gate was down before. Maybe? Okay. I got a whole bunch of to-do lists. This was locked before. Is it open? It's open. That's awesome. We're going this way. Hell yeah, you have to do. Let's go. Oh my god. How did she get here? Some blood. Damn. Oh, got a coin. Awesome. And the bathroom, anything in here? Nothing in here, okay. So, nothing in there. That's broke. That's broke. I can go into the guy's bathroom. How did she get in here? I really want to know. No. Some graffiti. Is this supposed to be like a gym locker room? Oh. Oh, damn, I can like open every single locker. That's scary. I got a coin. Okay, I'll take it. I can't imagine when this one's open, or this one's not destroyed. Nope. Oh, it's a card reader, so you get to the locker after all. It's pretty simple. Yeah. Dude, try them on all of them. Hell yeah. Maybe. In it? Nope, no, not that one. Maybe mine's covered. Another metal plate. These are smashed to high hell. I can do this one. Okay, come on. One of these has to be mine. No, damn. Nope. Okay. Nope. Let's look at a few lockers over here. I mean, this one's destroyed to hell. I got a coin out of it though. Perfecto. Let's see. Nope. I mean, it wouldn't really give you an option unless it was yours, right? And that's destroyed. Okay. So I think I checked everything in here. Ooh, what's in here? Oh. This is headmaster room?
Correct.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I still have one little regret, so I decided to check on it one more time. I'm gonna check everything. That looks like a hidden room right there. Can I check the computer, I guess? No?
It would seem.
The PC has some research left on it.
However, in other words,
Isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. Okay,
However-
okay. You're not a failure.
correct.
Now, the ultimate despair has been added to the truth bullets. Let's see, leather chair. Yeah, no. Can I can't keep moving around. No, that was the leather chair. This is how much we didn't belong to the headmaster. Got a coin out of it. Then this looks like a secret passageway.
So.
There's a gap in there, but not just any normal gap. I can feel the breeze coming out of it.
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space, does that mean, yeah? Oh, how do you open it?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, so yes, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on the PC that I think controls it. The right password door should open,
However-
but I don't have any clue what the password might be. All we need to know, you're right. Oh.
It's true.
Jeez. So there's an anyway, if we get in there, we need to figure out the password. If we can't figure it out, some chance. No, there might be a chance.
What?
Yeah, it's her father. Makes sense.
Well,
No, do it, do it, do it. She's gonna be shocked when it opens.
hey,
If you're worried about me, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay, whatever you say. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Kyoko, Kirigiri. Boop, it's open. She's actually shocked. She wasn't about it. Aww. Okay, this is the only one thing. Is the picture or the present? Oh no. I got a few things. It's a picture. Is that her dad and her when they were younger? Ah, I want to check the picture. Oh boy. There's a really clever present. Seems totally out of place in here. Look at this. Should we open it? Yeah.
Makoto.
No, not dangerous, but surprising probably.
It would seem. Anyway,
Just don't scream or anything, okay? I'll try not to. Open it. I stole a hesitant glance inside in. Hey, you screamed anyway. It's bones. Interesting. Human bones.
I see.
Just as I thought. What? Kyoko, what did you think, you crazy person? I just thought, how could he have known? I mean, there were bones and there were human
Wrong.
bones. Well, it's not like I was thinking of bones specifically. Guess it'd be his body. My father. What about him?
Correct.
What he found in the box? It's him. That body, that's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad, the same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how do you know that for sure? How do you know it's him?
So,
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So that person, a mastermind who planned all this along, according to the files, I'm just man. Yep. Ew. Interesting. Okay. So the hazard was probably in the school. With his wife. Yeah, makes
in
sense.
other words,
It's in this school, but he was also dead, my assumption anyways. Damn. She was only trying to seem calm. She said this just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility, but I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father, so she could cut off all ties, but was it all there was to it? Gave up some of that pride in order to root myself to the school. That's sad. That's not a present. That's definitely not a present. This picture? No. Man, it's Kyoko.
why would you?
Well, this isn't on camera. This is the bathroom yet. It's a picture. Happy? No. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? One, I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. It's the reason I came here. Now he's abandoned me again. This time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Yeah. Definitely worse fathers than him. It's a desk or a dresser.
Hey,
It's fine. Check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay. It's in here. Piles and piles of unrelated documents.
well,
Just because he didn't. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy, instead he left it all
No.
behind. If
Yeah.
he couldn't have handled a job like this, he would have had. He would have had been that much more of a failure. Kyoko, leave your dad alone. Maybe he just didn't want to become a detective. It's a desk. Let's see.
hey. Because
Okay, what I read is a Kyoko. Just some more documents. Ooh, what's this? Occasion of emergency. Does that open every other every other
In other
stuff? Ooh,
it would seem
yeah.
I
Is that really okay? I got Headmaster's ebook. I get to open up everything now. Can I ask you for a favor? Sure, what's up?
so
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know it's only inconvenienced you that much more,
Hey.
but could you leave?
correct.
Just for a little while. I like to be alone for a bit. Okay. Peace.
Just
I like to take about but not by heart or soul. Maybe the picture motivated him to. Maybe he hoped to see me again one day. Is that what you were gonna say? If so, that's just a theory, and this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through. Problem can't be solved so easily. You're right.
anyway.
Once I get myself under control, I'll return to this immediately. Okay. Peace. Okay. So I have the emergency, or not the emergency one. The headmaster's ebook. I'm gonna go back to the locker room. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I already know this. Okay. Continue. Hey, Rexy. Didn't see you there. Rexy. Just going back through all the deaths. That's awesome. So the ones that are left alive. It's me. Mayukuya. Hiro. Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. 6 people that we know that are alive. Someone. Oh, I didn't mean to go back in there. Okay, I can't go back in there anyway. Okay, good. Okay, back to the locker room we go. Makes the most sense since I have the Headmaster's ebook now. I can open up all this crap. Start with the ones that are not broken. Okay, let me just use it, please. Yeah, just use the Headmaster's one, dumbass. Do I have to do it like this or something? No. Let's see. Let's try it again. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. No? What's the problem? What is all this goodies? It's a crystal ball. There's no way he would ever use this locker. It's just not possible. Oh, is this supposed to be Hero's locker? Uh-oh. Yep, Hero. Oh, damn. Said it was Yashihiro Hagakura. Damn. Which would mean he attended classes here. No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us. And we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had a chance to take any classes. Damn. Okay. One more. No. This? Right. Playing cards. No, they're tarot cards. Yes, they are. We already knew that. Okay. So is it okay? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's suspicious. There are 6 lockers left too. Oh boy, that's gonna be one for everyone, I assume then. Whose is this one? Oh, no one. Okay. What's inside this one? Oh. What is that? Pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure who it is, but there's something written inside. It could be important. It's your girl's handwriting, spaced out. Whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have had really been, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Certain page. Is it Bloodlust? Oh, there's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I've decided to talk to one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father, Kyoko. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. He said, this is what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair for the future of our country, our world. It's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as a foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father said to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. Damn. Kyoko. That's nuts. I decided to talk to... Okay, yeah. Talk to the headmaster and my father. That's definitely Kyoko. When I reached the last question mark, I just started spinning that much faster. Uh-oh. Like the rest of the pocketbook. The writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Despair walks among us, and so we... couldn't read it. How could this possibly make any sense? Among us, there's a second despair. Second despair. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we were previous students, I guess. That's pretty insane. I'm gonna keep opening more lockers. Nothing, okay. Anything here? Nothing, okay. Nothing, okay. So I think that's it for here. Okay. So what else was... Places to check. Northsmith locked room. Headmaster's room. The biolab data center. Let's go to the 4th floor. Okay, 4th floor. Go to the headmaster's room first. Or not the headmaster's room, whatever this room is. Oh, what's up, Hina?
Hey, Makoto.
You're here to look around too? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If all the doors in this wall have been opened. Yeah, that's...
I mean,
Okay, let's open it up and see. Let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. It opened up perfectly fine. Interesting. Totally sci-fi. I was kind of thinking the same thing. This room is nuts. Is that like a hatch? Yeah. Dude, is this the Monokuma robot? That's how you control them? Control panel. It's really over the top, like some kind of military installation or something. And it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? We'd probably freak out if he saw this. So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. That could mean...
okay.
No, don't do that, Hina. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we're in the other room. What did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was the one that says data center. Oh, is that where they... Oh, he pops up. Nice. I'm kind of scared out of my mind, so please go check for me. Dude, is Monokuma in here? What's up, bud? Where you at? Yeah, there he is. What's up, Monokuma? They ain't talking. Oh. Give me all your donuts. That's Hina. Is that you, Hina? What? Aw, man. Busted, how'd you know? Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling. Well, I mean, I can't really see anything in front of here.
Found it.
Guess what I found? A self-destruct button. However you do not push it.
Too bad.
Hina, come on! You really gonna push that button? You're really gonna blow me up? That'd be horrible, but funny at the same time. Okay, Hina. Wait, what the hell is that? Where you're controlling now is Monokuma. What, for real? Yeah, it looks like the panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, that was definitely in here. Yeah. In other words, Yep. I think Kyoko's too smart. Swear to God. Someone's alive. Someone is alive. Who is alive? Oh, poor Hina. This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set traps or something? I can't say if it's impossible, but I really hope it's not true. Want to leave soon? There's a lot of places to check. Yeah, let's go. Did I check everything here? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're going. Peace. Click. Oh. Interesting. Oh.
Just a second.
Hey,
It's for your benefit, because if they're saying I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just stopped moving around.
yeah.
So she definitely
Yes, you're a liar.
came through the hatch. Yeah. And check the hatch for shame. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. Now get out of here. Come on, Akuma. That's not nice.
Huh?
Then, when I said we should leave, well, that hatch couldn't be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Hina, stop feeling bad. Come on. Positive, you're the one in the beginning who was going crazy with positivity. Peace. Headmaster's room. That is this way. That was locked, if I'm correct. Dude, look how cool this room looks. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this is my first time actually seeing it for myself. What's up, Togami? What are you doing in here? Excuse me. Trophies and shields. The TV camera thing. Some files on the floor. His desk.
Come on.
Hey Makoto, are you gonna ignore me? You think I'll forgive you? Sorry. I'll talk to you. Well, when you came to the right, would you like to see it? Sure, why not? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. Class 78 student roster.
So, in other words,
No.
I see.
Interesting. Okay, since the rest of our profiles were listed in there along with hers,
In other words,
there cannot be at Makoto was a student here. I hope you can just like the rest of us. It seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing. The way the paper had been crumbled. She must have been in a hurry. Meh, sounds about right. So what's your point? She was such a hurry. She only got the first page. Correct. Contains what? Actually contains 2 pages? What?
so in other words,
There were some more. Whoa, like what? Okay, fine. I'll read it myself. The ultimate despair. I know I'm making sure if a single person, some kind of group, whatever it is, has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the ultimate despair. And I need to pay attention to Moroko's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Well, she is the ultimate soldier, so she didn't display any signs of battle, wounds, or scars. The fact that alone she proves her tremendous skill in battle. Actually, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all responsible measures. So, no me around much more allies now. I want to kill her. Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Morgo was capable of, they would have had to take her out completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it was the means the mastermind's even stronger than Merkur was.
what?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. What's up? Did you notice the picture in there? Picture of the girl perhaps you've never seen before? The girl who seems to be the part of Morocco. As forget who the girl is, yeah? 5'7", 79 pounds. What do you think? Maybe she could have a corpse. Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right? That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Yeah, I got her profile. Oh, and one last thing, it's a bit of advice for me. Okay, what advice you got for me? So I'm getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not like we're getting along. She's just done a lot to help me. Oh, don't put too much faith into her.
In other words,
The cost of the faith might be more than you can afford. Oh, okay. Call it a hunch. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I think that's... No, security camera. And bookcase. No, I didn't want to talk to you again. Oh, no, I didn't click the bookcase. So we're good. I think we're done here. It said the biolab was the other place. I think that's on the 5th floor. Since I haven't been there, I want to go there. I think the biolab, yeah. I think this is the biolab over here. Yeah. Oh, dude, I get it's literally like frozen over. It's like a morgue in here. So cold. It's like abnormally cold, dude. I'm about the cold. I love the cold. What's on the desk? Why is it so cold? Asking questions, man. Where she's watching it before. Seen kind of horror movies and stuff. Yeah, it's a morgue. What I would have said. What's this? These like blankets? I have tarps. Another surveillance camera. Another monitor that has icicles on it. Than the other thing in the morgue. Interesting. What do I do? I don't know. Oh, okay. Instruction manual. Okay, makes sense. In addition to simply insert the blue light will let you know the automation has been activated, temperature and humidity level. Okay, a lot of these. Got a makeshift morgue. Please tell me the bodies are not in here. How many of these? There's 8. No, 7 not glowing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh boy, there's 16. Can I like open these or anything or no? Yeah, they're not glowing. Okay. I don't think I have to do anything else here. I think I'm done in here. I already did this crap. Damn it. Okay, I think I'm done in here. Garden and dojo, if I'm correct, would be the next 2 places I have to visit. Dojo's right here, so let's go into the dojo. Oh, Toko, what's up? What do you want? Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I thought maybe you would find a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not a single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, I would have had something right. That's my sound reasoning, too. Give me back my precious time. Toko, it's fine. Calm your tits, girl. And this is where you slowly just like back out the room, like, yeah, she crazy, literally crazy. Is homie Hero in here? It's gone, the body, yeah. I didn't expect it to be in here, to be honest. Check the chicken coop. Yeah, only 4 chickens. Nah, I doubt it. Doubt it's in the tool shed, man. Could be in the biolab. It could be. It really could be. It's... take a look at the tarp again. Oh. It says biolab. Interesting. Okay. That's all I really need to check here. Okay, where to next? Oh.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? It will then, since you're all giving
A little hint. Oh, we're going to the gym? Okay. Going to the gym. Bet everyone's gonna be there. What's up, hero? Alright, are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. Ready to talk to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. No? Oh. Hero, did you know about all this shit? Oh shit, little cutscene? Okay. I'm here, what do you gotta say, Monokuma?
I am Monokuma!
Yes, yes, you are. Well, it just happens so to be in... okay, blah, 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 blah. It just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. Oh. I didn't mean to click you. What's in the envelope? Just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. Don't worry, just get on with it. Oh, crap. Okay. What I found was a single photograph of all of us? Is that for me? It features a bunch of faces I extremely recognize. A bunch of faces I recognize extremely well. I'm not in here though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I'm not in here. There's someone behind Saki. Yeah, that's, yeah. That's Makuro, and then the girl is... Wait, why? Why for everyone else more than that? Why am I not in here? And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at, it's not even everyone I'm missing. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sakia, but that's the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived at Hope Speak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but well, it's definitely unnatural. It means that everyone else is in this picture. I thought everyone was like me. We didn't know each other till we got here, but this picture is real. And then could that mean, could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is? How are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy whatever that word is of yours, Hamlet.
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of getting in the way standing there, so you know. So, I mean, get out.
Unbelievable.
Interesting. Okay, so we're done there. There's even more confusion. That confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. Am I going to see someone out on the way out? How does that count as a hint? It made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? So do I have a set for him? Which could mean everyone but me. Maybe I should ask everyone directly. Yeah, I would. Where the fuck you want me to go? Where would you go to find information about this shit? Game had the same idea. Library. And what's his face is in the library, so Togami. Go to the archives. Oh, that's what it is. Just talk to everyone. Duh. Listen, do you think we could talk?
That's enough.
No? Okay, so he didn't want to talk. Where's everyone else? No one's on the 3rd floor. Garden. Heroes in here. Yeah, hero. Fess up. Yeah? No. Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Everyone's just leaving. Mastermind's too good. Too good at their own job. I could just quick travel around here, talk to Hina. Hey Hina, you gonna run away from me too? So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was over to talk to you. Makoto. Sorry, gotta go. Oh my god, everyone's running off. Why won't anyone talk to me? It's because you're a loser now, Makoto. Okay, let's go to the biolab, I guess. Meet up with Toko. Oh, Toko, why you passed out again? Oh, she opened one of the she opened one of the things. Hey, what's up, Genocide Jill? It's cold, it's super cold. It's so cold, I think I might catch a cold. Yeah, it's pretty damn cold in here.
I see.
What? Was I asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me getting all excited, weren't you? No. I wasn't. Oh, then hot and bothered shit up horny. Why'd you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What'd you do to Miss Mo Rose? No, that's right. Remember, stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo, bazinga. We share some basic knowledge, but our memories must be totally separate. And don't say it's like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. So it's like a double the memory. It's like half the memory. But I want to, of course, my little darling, tell me or I'll slit your throat. Is it Maurice in the by himself? I assume so. I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm totally pro when it comes to buildings master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't imagine how lonely you must be. You're literally nuts. She had to see the body. Whose body is this?
Right.
She faints so easily. Kyoko, what's up? It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize, but listen about this room. Oh yeah, it's a morgue. Yep.
I knew it.
Kyoko must have looked at her fridge to see what was there and tell you. She fainted. I was on my way over genocide. Jack came running past me, assumed she had. Must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear. I just came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, saw a body. Whose body is it?
Makoto. Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Because Maruko's body is in here. What?
I see.
Just like every other 10 Mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the Clash trial. The Mastermind did it because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the Clash trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right, Kyoko didn't get a chance to body to
Makoto.
And
So then...
sure. Guess I could wait in the corner or something. Look at this shit, I guess. Yeah, it was in there. At some point, someone got it from the bio lab and took it over here. It was the Mastermind, obviously. Are you done yet? Can I look at the body? Oh, I want to look inside. Come on. I should have seen the group photo. Hell yeah, we need to learn about this group photo. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about the announcement Monokuma made earlier. Oh, you mean the one about the hint or something? I didn't take him up. It's not an offer, huh? Why not? The reason why he gave us his point to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without or whatever he has to offer. That's a good point. Wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. She right? Did the Mastermind forge that photo as a trap to confuse us? Dude, he just photoshopped you out. That's really about it. Oh.
It would seem...
That's 9, and there's 9 dead people. Okay, Goto, I'm done already. Jeez, that was fast. Anyone could do good work if they go slow and not in spirit. I'll make the report brief. Okay. I pay careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blows to the back of the head were inflicted after death, yeah. The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings, so that means neither was a fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? See, the only other option is the other wounds, but the file says they were old. Where does it say they were old?
Because...
all the Monokuma files says that is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I didn't see that. Well, the difference is immense considering the impression they gave.
Listen.
However, but that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? Well, I got his Monokuma for right now after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way she could have had anything to do with it. But what if herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What? Certainly you can allow it as one of many possibilities, can't you? One of many. A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There are no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can. They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, only using their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each other possibility. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. It's pretty cold right there, Kyoko. But beyond using that to solve that particular mystery, you should keep in mind for the future. Okay.
Hey.
So if there's anything else you'd like to know, condition of the body, yeah, sure, why not?
So,
Yeah,
indeed.
I don't forget about the Finura tattoo. That's a mistake. A victim's doubt. Muriko. Yep, it's Muriko. And that's all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so. Then it looks like we have no further business with Muriko's body. Well, let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving her out? It's sad. Did you forget she was our enemy once? A part of the ultimate despair, but she got killed. She's still a victim. Have you ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow? Yeah, yes I have. You really are naive, you know that. It's really quite appalling. Yeah, close that shit anyway. I think we're done all I can do here. Back to our separate obligations. Yes, hold on. So one more thing to do, something I need to talk to Kyoko about. It's about the pit. No, it's not about this pocketbook. If I don't do it now. Near. Kyoko. I haven't really about. Go ahead out with it. Have you really not seen your dad once since you got here?
So.
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms, yes. But to get in, you must have a handbook wherever locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get it while using the emergency handbook. Yeah. I think it might be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that? Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? Can't imagine this locker belonged to any of us. After all, we only got access to there just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. Even if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it into a locker? Everything makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
If that's true.
Could that mean the video is real too?
Makoto,
I think everything is finally things start. Ooh. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go visit these lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own 2 eyes. Alright, let me give you the headmaster handbook that way. If I'm right about this, yeah, that's true.
Makoto.
If you watch this, you'll understand. Oh, she gave me your CD.
So, anyway.
Uh-oh. Going to the AV room now.
Makoto.
Sure. What's up?
In other words.
It says that turns out the arrangements I've made didn't stick. What I mean is I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life, and all because of the mastermind. But there's something I'm sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in the heart for forgiveness. It's worth to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less about my father. I had found happiness, so why is it bothering me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. So it's my rambling. Dude, was it? I don't know. Keep it to myself. Crazy truth or worse? What do you mean? Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you can't give up on hope. Absolutely not, because all I could do is keep moving forward, and that's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Sorry if it was strange. Anyway, I need to get going. I'm going to the AV room. Am I going there automatically? No, I gotta actually go there. AV room's on the first floor. Is it in the gym area or is it? It's in the gym area. This is the AV room. Oh, gone. I guess it doesn't matter which one I look at, right? Oh boy, what is it? It's a display on the screen. I started. To me, I felt like I'm turning, and all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? Took me to
Okay then, are you ready to begin? I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Which one of the jokes?
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to there is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? So I guess, obviously, at a total loss, it made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of their life in school? She accepts.
Thank you. And I can promise you that I will do as the headmaster of Hope's Peak.
Interesting. That's it. He couldn't comprehend what he heard, because I know how much I wanted to get out of here. I know how much. No. Is it me? It's me! What I saw was me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, yes. Now, shall we give Makoto? There's a check and you accept that? Yes. I'm sorry I'm putting... Well, I mean... But I promise that as long as you're in this school as the headmaster of Hope's Peak...
Damn. I said everyone. Toko. Hina. So the mastermind erased our memory? He had to, because Kyoko said that earlier. Damn.
Say what?
Ah, you stupid son of a bitch, Monokuma.
Too bad.
That's right.
Fainted too. When I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself and disconnect. It's gone. Yeah, dude, all our memories were taken.
Hey,
We all agreed to live here because of the tragedy. We all lost our memories. It's nuts. Has to be it. No, is it Clash Trial time?
For anything that has a start, and if there is, although
Oh, boy.
there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads, but as I said, which is why I'm sure anyway, the beginning, everyone gather.
Oh, God. Oh. Let's get this shit started.
Makoto.
Yeah, what's up, Kyoko? Nah, it's pert as I'll ever be.
However,
There's Togami. Hina and Hiro. Then Toko. There's Toko. Oh, it's Genocide Jill.
I'm on fire! Yes! My beautiful scissors!
She'll stab the Master of Evil. Oh, Toko, what's up? The human language to describe that disappointment I'm feeling right now. Oh, Monokuma.
Well now.
You're a
That's fine.
bastard.
How strange. Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe concert, I'd take home TR every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square. No, you're not. No, you're not. I am gonna win. Let's get this shit started.
Hey. However, however,
Yep.
so
Let's get ready. Oh boy. I just want to get started. Yeah. I think everyone's in their spots where they started in the beginning, if I'm correct. Oh boy. Oh? Okay, Monokuma, let's go. Hell yeah, let's save. This one's pretty short, to be honest. Duh, I don't have any more skills, so it really wouldn't matter. So let's just start. Oh boy.
since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up. If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys would what? If then up, and of course, waiting for the loot.
Are you saying that if you lose,
Yep, sure will.
and that's final? No
Of course not.
Never mind all that.
Oh, you're...
Is the mastermind? Don't bother. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all right, aren't I?
He's just mad. He saw the photo. Group photo. Places to check Headmaster's ebook. Assuming it's the group photo.
You guys have all been working together.
Oops.
Heather, haven't you? I have evidence.
He's
so I know
mad.
I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line.
No.
You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it.
No, it's not Hina.
I have evidence of my own.
We all have evidence.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
Yeah.
What? Wait, hold on.
You're all
This doesn't make any
idiots.
sense. How could the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Ooh, I got it, Bear. I think it was spinning. I was a little bit confused.
It's not just you three.
What?
The evidence you're all referring to.
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm it.
Yeah.
But that can't be right.
She's not in it.
See? I'm the only one not in it.
She looks disappointed. Look at Sakura. I want to see everyone's photos different. That'd be so dope.
Hero, you have...
Okay, but...
Yeah. Leon, Hina with donuts, Fumi, Sakura.
So the secret in these...
Secret or whatever, I don't care!
But you're in my picture. You're the ones
So the whole purpose behind these photos was
Yep.
to get us questioning the mastermind laid a trap. To make us eat... Huh? A trap? How rude. What ground?
Each photo has something in common. Yeah, we're all missing the person, the one who's got... the one who's... the ones who got the photos. That kind of makes no sense.
In
I'm
each
just
case,
stupid.
the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
Yeah.
So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
Why is Junko always turned around?
As long as we're talking about it, I said.
You couldn't even
In
see
other
Junko's
words,
face in any of this.
Monokuma gave
Interesting.
Each of us a group photo in which that person
Interesting,
who
Junko.
Saw a picture. We just assumed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that must be it.
Oh.
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Damn, Sakura fucking punching a fish out of nowhere. You can literally see everyone's face except for Junko's in each and every single one. Yeah, yeah. I can.
Can you just forget about the photo while we're trying to trick?
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make.
So, no.
What do you?
Yeah.
They're real.
I don't. So it's gotta be a fake.
It's
you know-
not.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I don't remember. Is that really enough to be absolute? What do you?
Yeah, memory loss. It's Hangman's Gambit, so it's gonna be probably a smaller word. Oh, amnesia. Easy. E? Right? E-S? Oh, I missed. And A. Where's A? Come on, A. Appear. Okay, boom. Amnesia.
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow
Yeah.
we'd all lost.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our as if. You expect me to believe such an
Yeah. We all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
Why is their photos going nuts? It's only natural that they would believe it, but no matter how much they refuse, that's the absolute truth. They have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. There's no other way to prove it besides those pictures. That is a lie. We got the CD from freaking Kyoko. It proves that we all were interviewed. Look at that. Oh my god, 5. Thank god, I can deduce stuff pretty damn easily.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory.
We all lost our
Ever
memories.
since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
I don't fucking think you do.
No, that's wrong.
Liar.
Those photos aren't the only things that point. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent.
No. It's a video of all of us.
Yeah.
When you say
I mean, all of us.
you lie,
No, it's not a lie. Just
Here's Hina.
the headmaster did in fact.
what are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not you expect me to believe all this.
Yes.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept
At
it.
least
as reality.
Togami's a realist.
Say that!
To be honest, I have something else on my mind.
Something else?
You
Yeah.
said the DVD contains what were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school. What kind of question?
And how
We'd say no,
Actually,
We all said we.
said we could. Even
Yes.
me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my.
Why? Why did you say?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
The same goes for everyone else. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember, even if I bought the whole amnesia thing. That's just insane.
Insane or not, we can't move forward until
You sure are.
It's all.
I know it sounds absurd, but
It's the truth.
if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Yeah, you all totally lost your memory at the
Damn.
same time.
This is all.
And this isn't like some normal. You stole those specific memories from.
See?
You figured that part out too, huh?
Yeah.
Of course. There's no way we...
How?
Yeah.
Come. That hard. If
I do
said it
wanna
was
know.
hypnotism, would you believe me?
Yeah.
Or would you really believe anything I...
What matters is figuring out what memories.
I...
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo.
Just anything.
Those can't be the only memories we lost.
Anytime we're at
There
the
must have been
school.
a purpose to it all.
Of course there was a purpose. You mean the motive you came up with?
Yeah.
To try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you...
But that part still... Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy. But
Okay, so you want us to figure out.
Okay. Do I get 5 again? Oh boy. Oh, I get 3. Okay, the control room, the profile, and the headmaster's ebook. That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all.
so who did it?
I-
Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Uh-oh.
Of course. They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
We found the control room. Hina, come on, you were there with me. You were helping me.
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million.
Hell no, there's a control room, dipshit.
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find...
Yes. Yes, I did. Thank you.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that... The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time, so there can't be any doubt.
There can't be, and in which case, there also can be. Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma's.
I'm sure you're at this spot. The killing game will be up 16.
So if the mastermind is in the school,
How'd they...
So we're the only... It's not
That's
me.
a lie.
It's not me, I blame... What? Guys, it's super weird how you're the only...
Oh, I get it. The only...
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! Everyone, calm down. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough.
She already
that's a
knows.
good point. Rather than wasting time bickering,
Yeah, well, how much...
He's right.
If you want something to talk about, we haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal... Huh? But... No, that isn't actually what killed her. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. The other wounds.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the...
Mm-hmm.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
Yeah.
That just because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
No.
How do you know? Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know,
You're wrong.
she didn't. Come on. I'm not weird, okay? At least.
Choco. I'm sorry. You're wrong. What did they get me? Group photo, the profile. Yeah, easy. She didn't have any damages in her profile.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Yep.
She must have been in 100 different battles.
Probably.
So, when you think about it, obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
I
Are you finished?
fucking suck. Damn, I missed
You
all
didn't
this.
deny me this time, Limesy. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry. There wasn't anything cute about it.
I got it. I just...
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in a... So, When you think of, obviously, she got all of those wounds in
I really missed it?
Finished?
Ah, come on.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been a hundred. So when you think, obviously, she
Come
got
on.
all of those wounds
I
in battle.
fucking suck.
You made me.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Do I have to aim like farther down?
Mukuro was the ultimate. She must have been a. So when you think, obviously, she got all of those wounds in battle.
God, no. I have to get rid of that one first, okay.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Yeah, I'm losing too much time.
Mukuro was the ultimate. She must have been a. So when you think of it, obviously, she got all of those wounds in battle.
Are you
Did I
finished?
really miss? I missed! Come on, game.
There wasn't anything cute about it.
God, I suck at aiming.
She must have been a. So when you think of, obviously, she got all of those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Sheesh. I'm totally blowing this right now. I couldn't be like the first two, or the first three.
When you think of that, obviously, she got all of those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
Did I really miss again? Oh my god, I'm so bad.
There wasn't anything cute about it.
I'm wasting like 3 minutes off the clock with this shit. Hey, at least I'm getting the white noise shit.
When you think of that, obviously, she got all of those wounds in battle.
Are you
I
finished?
missed again? This game's
Don't worry,
really
there
making
wasn't
me mad
anything
right
cute
now.
about it.
Mukuro was the ultimate. She must have been a. So when you think of it, obviously, she got all of those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
This is like my 6th try right now.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Yeah, like I said, I'm
She
getting
must
this
have
white
been
noise
a-
shit.
So when you think about it, obviously, she got all of those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
How am I missing so much?
Don't worry, there wasn't
Damn
anything
it. I'm
cute
gonna have
about
to
it.
go for like the middle again.
Mukuro was the ultimate. She must have been a. So when you think about it, obviously, she got all of those wounds in battle.
No, I have to get rid of both of them. I have to get rid of both of them.
Don't worry,
That's
there wasn't anything cute about it.
I'm gonna suck.
The ultimate. She must have
The
been
spinning
a-
ones are hard.
So when you think about it, obviously, she got all of those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
Again, I missed. I got rid of both of them this time too, and I just hit the top.
There wasn't anything cute about it.
Oh my god.
Mukuro was the ultimate. She must have been a. So when you think about it, obviously, she got all of those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
Ugh.
Don't worry.
Am I really gonna fail just because I can't hit one?
Mukuro was the ultimate. She must have been a. So when you think, obviously, she got all of those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Man, I am totally blowing this right
Mukuro
now.
was the ultimate. She must have been a.
I lost
So
10
when you
seconds
think,
thanks to hitting
obviously,
that.
she got all of those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
Don't worry,
I'm gonna have to
there wasn't
aim
anything
like
cute
somewhere
about it.
specific, and I just can't hit it.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been a. So when
Shut
you
up,
think about it,
Toka.
obviously, she got all of those wounds in battle.
Finally. Fucking finally. Oh my god, that was so annoying.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds, and the file we found in the headmaster's room said, despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
Yeah.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those, in which case, they could...
As a matter of fact, it's when
Yeah.
examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was all.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions,
Yeah.
the wounds Mukuro sustained all...
Damn.
But if that's what... Then does that mean she's really been...
That's exactly what... When we found her body in the garden,
So
Yeah.
then, what about the little... Makoto, you said you were attacked and...
Yeah.
If Mukuro had already been dead for... So who was it?
It was the mastermind.
I got it! The one who attacked me. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden where... I naturally assumed but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting old. Let's start off with your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just you can't really know who was under that mask. Yet the true identity of the mask. Do you have...
I see it. It's the hand. No tattoo. No tattoo on the hand. Oh, it's perfecto. Do I have an option for... Oh, I get it. Absorb something. Okay.
You never saw their face, right?
No.
So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusama.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Her right hand.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand?
It is.
Or the left hand?
And it's the right hand.
Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps the left foot.
Shut up.
Or could it be...
The hips.
The hips.
It's the hips. Right hand. Right
You
hand.
never saw their face.
Shut up.
So you can't have any... I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro
It was not, you stupid lying bear.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right, a representation of Fenbin. But I saw the right hand,
No tattoo.
and there was no... So there's no way the perfect...
Yeah, well, okay, but that still doesn't prove it.
It was you.
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have...
Yeah! We were in the gym.
Oh, okay, sure, but what about Kyo? Uh-oh. No.
If you insist,
Huh?
what do you think? I'll show you the one thing.
What's she doing? What's she doing? Oh, shit.
Your hand! Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective.
No.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really... My scars should suffice as...
Yeah. No scars.
Did the
No.
No, not...
Then this much has been... There can be no doubt that the one who...
On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those
No.
positively...
Shut up.
Sorry.
Not at all. You can...
Sure. As long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right?
You're cornered.
Because if you haven't noticed, the circuit...
That's true.
Uh-huh.
On the contrary, we don't...
You're not going to tell us she was already dead.
I promise you, without...
Then somehow she was killed in...
And after she died... did the
Yeah,
culprit
someone
stash her
else.
somewhere?
If she was, she would have been...
Then she...
It's the bio lab.
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab?
Yeah.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the body.
And I have no doubt that that's
What's my proof? Oh, the tart. Duh.
I got it! What makes me so sure the body, the tarp that we found in when I was checking it over, I noticed that some text had been stamped on.
Oh, it's...
Holy cow!
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have...
This proves that the tarp origin. In fact, there's a whole stack of...
So when the killer moved the body to the... Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinkler.
You made everything so... But that's just a
Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply seen to be getting pretty worked up. Now that the conversation has turned to the topic, because the key to uncovering your
Yeah.
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency.
Lights.
One so major
Not
it
enough.
can't be overlooked.
Not enough bodies.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just a...
Uh-oh.
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what? Your
What about my family?
Don't tell me you forgot.
They're all dead.
So what do you... Were your mom, your dad, your are they really as safe?
Just calm down, Makoto.
Yes, yes, he does. Oh, okay. Do I have to fight him? I do have to fight him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He has so much.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm fucking sure.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
It's impossible! Clap, 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 clap. Boom, clap.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Super sure.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Destroyed. Destroyed.
I'm not listening!
The lights, the lights. It's the lights.
This should prove it.
Boom.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
Yeah.
What
What
are
are
you
you
talking
talking
about?
about?
Like I said before.
But there's
and
only
as
9
part of
lights.
that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is.
Yep.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body...
In other words, if the blue light is...
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the and there were only
Yeah.
Why does that matter?
Should be 10. Dumbasses.
10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far.
Junko, Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Hifumi and Taka, Celeste, Sakura, and Makuro.
That's right. Any other number should. But according to the lights in the Bible.
Yeah.
You're saying a dead body?
Oh my god.
The mastermind just...
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body. Since they. And yet. The body.
It may very well be.
Yeah, none
None of them
disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the... Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10, but that's the point I'm trying.
I'm completely lost. How...
Someone's not dead. Same person was killed twice.
I got it!
That makes sense.
What about if the same person was killed twice? Officially,
Yep.
10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered. And then murdered. If that's the case, there could have been.
Technically, you could easily have happened. No. It is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced.
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba,
Killed with
she
someone
was
else.
killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the bio.
No, that's crazy talk. Besides, who could that someone?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna be because Kyoko's totally delusional.
I know who it is. Gotta absorb their name.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed at?
I'm gonna start.
Was it Sayaka Maizono?
No.
Junko Enoshima?
Yep, it was Junko.
Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mando Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru? Hifumi Yamada? Celestia Lu... whatever? Or maybe... Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered.
Boom. Boom. Send it out, Junko. Where's she at? Where's this bitch at?
Junko, wasn't her fatal injury?
What do you mean?
Yeah, she got stabbed by the freaking things.
Well, remember what happened? She was impaled by a bunch of spears.
And Mukuro died from a number of... When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko's...
Yes. And those are that explains why those two bodies are actually one and the...
So let me see if I... Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yes.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be the same injury.
It's really true?
No.
Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, scary.
It means that there haven't been 10 victims,
Yes.
which also means that among the people we thought were dead.
And that's the true identity.
Who is it?
Junko.
You know the answer to that.
No, it's Junko.
She took Junko's body
No.
and made it look like she was... So, Mukuro.
No.
Total silence.
No. I don't think first two really matter too much.
The body we found in the garden.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't Mukuro.
Oh. I didn't mean to.
And she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So
No.
the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
It's not.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
Okay. It's not.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
It was Mukuro. Was Mukuro.
No. The body we found in the body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall
Well, she's
and
5
weighed
foot
97.
7.
Everything in her profile is...
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo.
But
Junko. It's Junko, I think. Where's she at? Where's this bitch at? There she is.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's...
Are you sure?
Huh?
Yes.
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly... But we saw her get impaled. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have... But you yourself confirmed she...
She was replaced.
She was dead.
So,
It must be...
then you're with...
I know you gave it.
This case hasn't been... You haven't
Kyoko.
given up already.
No! Of course...
That's all well and good, but Junko absolutely...
Then both of them are dead, right?
I
No.
think we need to look... Let's assume Junko
Uh-huh,
is
uh-huh,
still alive.
Because that wasn't actually Junko. That was actually... That was actually, what's her face? Makuro? I mean, there's R-E-P... They just replaced. That's fucking funny. It's in my way, damn it. L-L-L. I need A. It's E. And E. Oh, I didn't mean to be moved on, replaced. Look at that.
Now I understand. That's it. What if she switched places with someone? Switch? That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her specifically.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight.
I don't know anything about that. That had to be Junko who got stabbed.
Yeah, you're saying...
She could have disguised herself as Junko.
Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of... Good point. There's maybe the whole lot...
I got it!
Switched in the beginning.
Two of them, they had switched places from the very beginning.
Yeah.
From the...
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they... Then they wouldn't have had to switch at the...
Yeah.
After all, the one we saw at that point would have...
Hold on. So, you...
It's actually Mukuro.
Wait, I had like a normal conversation.
When we first met, none.
We all lost our memories.
So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known. That would easily allow the two of them.
Wait, but Mukuro had attacked. Junko never had.
She could have hidden it with foundation. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo. Plus, there were the fake nails. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing with... Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for so I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked. But too bad for you, Monokuma.
Damn.
Wait, so...
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of...
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also...
What's wrong?
I think he's just afraid. Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
And why haven't you been saying it?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my...
Then why did you try and protect Junko?
I tried to protect... When did I?
Yeah. But twice. It'd be in the interview DVD.
I got it! While I was in the AV room.
Assuming his face was in front of hers. Oh no, we didn't get the Junkos. Damn.
You made sure I couldn't finish watching is because you didn't want me to...
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course...
With Makoto, it would have been totally obvious.
The whole power outage.
No, it wasn't. Just the group photo, because you can't see her face at all. Yeah. Fuck you, Monokuma. I got you. Or Junko. Roar. Is that all you gotta say now is roar?
What do you want? What do you want? Are you sure about this?
I missed.
Getting all riled up. That's impossible.
tempo down finally. There we go. Give me that tempo up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What do you want?
I got you. Nope. It's the group photo. Get out of here. Get out of here. Out of here.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up.
Yeah.
You did this. I noticed it just a little while ago. In all the photos, there's a...
What's so in...
You can't see Junko's face at all. Look at it. Splashed. Back turned. Back turned again. Taka's face. Hands in the damn way. Junko's face.
Junko's face.
Can't see it at all.
The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't...
Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to this one. We're going to fucking Speedo. It's funny.
It's hard to believe her face would just have... And on top of that, in this photo, so in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt, which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her, because if we could have seen her face, that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we...
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched...
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she is still...
And she's the one behind this whole... She's the true master Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the
got
crimes
you.
No, wait! Don't bother trying to... There's no more room for debate. I'll prove everything.
No. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is the beginning. Could be assuming that. Junko died, but she died. Assuming it's the knife. Oh. Am I sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. Or is it the opposite way? That. That makes sense. Bomb. Let's try that. Let's try that.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place, and that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Ikusaba. She's killed her.
But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma, Junko, and Oshima.
Okay.
Her body was kept in a bio until Junko decided to put her body in. Junko dragged the body out of the bio lab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and friend Kyoko, who proved to be one.
Yeah, Kyoko's too OP.
Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive. So she put on a mask and then attacked. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room.
Kyoko.
Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person which she wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
And boom. There goes Toko.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining that she needed to hide the bodies. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder, and the one who carried it all out is the true
Junko.
The real Junko Enoshima.
Uh-oh. Do I have to fight you?
That's the whole story behind this.
What?
You can't get out of this.
Come on!
It's not like you're...
Is Junko gonna appear?
Shut up, Junko.
Oh, did you really think the story would end? Wrong!
Oh. Hey, Junko. What's wrong with your face?
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Why the fuck is your voice like that?
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you all.
I don't like her voice. Go back.
Home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
No.
Oh, did you think I was being serious?
Oh, that's her normal
It's been
voice.
so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Okay, I'm fine with that voice now.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory.
Or slow
Or
suicide.
like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know? Huh? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I feel like
Farming at the school, I guess. No, she had freckles on her first
That's
face.
right. It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it.
Yeah.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory.
Why is your
I guess
voice
that's
like
why
this?
You've made it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began.
It's a lie. They were not photoshopped. Jumps aren't real, damn.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
Twins?
I know. It's such a cliche, right?
They're
I'm almost
twins.
embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima! And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
Okay, calm down.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
She's dropping the meth bombs.
If you're twins... Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin,
Yeah.
that means you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
Oh my
For
god.
my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing gang from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family, leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment.
Damn.
So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life.
So she
I
has
could
like a
have let her
split
work
personality
alongside
sort
me,
of too.
but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the three atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched.
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an
Damn.
extra, unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away, which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
That can't be.
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler
Oh
for
my
following
god.
a plan to the letter, you know? If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as when Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised.
So you figured it out?
Damn.
Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance, but she did teach you all a very...
How can you talk like you sacrificed your own sister?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectation. Nope. I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
Nope.
That's not true at all.
No.
We were twins. How could I not be sad? That's why it gets me so excited. Killing my precious sister with my own two hands.
She has
Her
mushrooms
act
on
is
top of
filled
her
with
head.
so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No. Super, 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 it just feels so.
What the hell?
And my
Everything.
sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother...
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak. So, I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
Sure.
I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything...
Don't you mean had?
What did you just say?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you haven't even solved all the mysteries.
Are you talking about
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer. So maybe you should solve the riddle of your mystery.
Damn straight. That's exactly what we're going to do. And then...
All right, then let's just get straight to the...
When the group pictures were taken... I got it! It must have...
No fair!
Your brains are like sponges. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Motives.
I got it!
Motives.
You're talking about the motives you provided.
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important.
I think this is my favorite Junko so
It
far.
was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question.
Okay.
Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
That's what? Yeah, it was on the DVD. Love triangles, human connections. Yeah, it's human connections.
The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connection.
Ding, ding, ding. Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example,
Your family,
For example,
your friends.
I ruined all those relationships. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill, but still.
You're the one that did it.
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay.
Oh no.
Time for the next So, what was the theme for the second motive?
Pass.
I got it! It was...
Yay! Makoto got it right again! Embarrassing memories in secret! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was...
So, how...
Relax, relax! Oh!
Okay.
What was the
Third
motive?
murder. The reason Celeste turned to murder was...
I got it!
It'd be greed. She's greedy.
It was money, wasn't it?
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again!
This one's not too bad either. The money.
Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little purse. Her greed led to all kinds of death.
What's the point of all this?
Don't worry, sweet. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass...
What was it? Just kill herself. Had to do with her secrets. Secrets, blackmail, or betrayal? It'd be either blackmail or betrayal. I don't think it was really blackmail.
I got it! In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. Once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came out. Anyway, it looks like you...
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? But these are all pretty standard motives, right?
The most noble, of course. Those aren't the only motives that exist in this world.
This is my least favorite
In
one.
fact,
I don't like her
there are as
voice.
many reasons to kill. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs, and that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line.
How much longer is this stupid? Weren't we discussing our missing memories?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We
This one's
are
not too bad
discussing
either.
your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories. You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by...
How could taking away
No,
someone's
they were
memories...
fine before, weren't
Plus,
they?
you haven't given us.
Is that so? The mere fact that that's what you want, proof...
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken that. That's
Yeah,
why we
that's
took
true.
your memories.
So that the only reason we want to leave is because you took on...
Correctamundo!
Damn, that's dark.
Which means if we did have our memories... What?
But it's not enough. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Then hurry.
Okie dokie. Like they say, I'd like for you to see the out.
You mean... So something really...
Now are you interested in what a
What
See your
happened?
face? Behold, this is the outside world.
It's destroyed, isn't it? What? What?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous.
What are you talking about?
This is a scene from what
No.
you just saw. All of you. That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember,
Better keep. I don't remember. Ain't a fucking excuse no more. Cause now it's time for the final class try.
Yeah? Okay. Genocide Jackson memories might be very useful here.
Come on, bitches. Remember
Come on,
or die.
bitches.
What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing.
That's what happened
What's the
outside.
meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
No.
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? Nobody can remember anything. This is the end for all.
Did I really miss that?
What other choice do we
Genocide
have?
Jack can.
Come on, bitches. What the
Come
fuck
on,
happened?
Honestly, when it
bitches.
comes to that crazy, confused, I don't understand it. What's the meaning of the footage? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to. What am I supposed to be remembering? Nobody can remember anything.
I lost 30 seconds on that. Damn. Okay, Toko. It's all about you, girl.
Actually, she... The other Toko. Genocide Jekyll. The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge.
I see. Then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other...
What do you say?
Are you?
Yeah.
Toko, you're the only one.
That's you.
It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer.
Wait, she just.
I'm going to ask you a question. Do you know anything about...
Huh? What?
the video that's playing.
Who the hell are you?
Oh,
I'm the
I'm
master.
the master.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet ya.
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough. Just
Aye, aye, Roger, you.
It's the outside world.
Well,
I don't have all the details. Of course it does.
then you remember.
Of course I.
So you didn't lose your...
Then why didn't you say? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet Oh my god, she's the worst liar.
More importantly, if you...
Huh? What's the matter, Master?
The tragedy.
Oh no! You're seriously
Just answer the question.
What
Well, I
happened?
can't really say if it happened or if it's... But it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human...
Why is that phrase?
Because it's all because of that event.
What is
Are
the
you serious?
event?
I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is...
The world's been destroyed.
Destroyed?
Explain yourself.
Copy that? Done. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy. I think it was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight. I guess you could say what happened was then. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster.
Damn.
Either way, there's no doubt that it was as a result. And basically, the world turned out the way it did. And that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come...
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of this, but Miss Morose saw it all play out in real time. So why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything.
I couldn't live up to that.
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, doesn't matter. The end justifies the means. Everything serves the out. The world has ended.
How can the world just end?
Calm down. It's okay. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that...
Oh, come on.
Damn.
Now you're just being...
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous. It's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What did you say?
What
I'm
happened?
glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey, so, what do you think happened to the Tagami family?
Oh, not. It fell.
Correct. Well done. I just got so fucking bored waiting. I couldn't help it.
I like
Even
it.
if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right?
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer.
Yeah.
Do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think there might be...
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire
Damn.
lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell?
I can confirm that his entire family has died.
Damn.
Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has...
Stop with these...
So, and said with such authority, a peasant would dare challenge us, the avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant.
Damn.
You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone. But
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on. There's no way that happened. I mean, we only came... If some kind of world ending, then how do you explain the totally normal world?
Have you
Mistaken.
Well, if I'm
No.
understanding you, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Uh-oh. We've been here for a year.
I mean, like he's a few. Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more.
2 years ago.
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope Speak Academy 2 years ago.
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that? So, you must surely understand, Old, what are the
Yeah.
memories of...
Now, answer us.
It's our life at this school. It's our lives at Hope Speak.
If we accept that what you said, we've all lost our memories of the last...
No.
Another correct answer. Well
Damn.
done.
Seriously?
We've lost 2. That's right. You've already spent 2 full years and that entire period of time.
I don't remember the last two. That's not...
Damn. I want it to be impossible. If it is true, then we have to accept it. No? Hmm.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible!
It's not.
I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything.
We're stuck in
I've
here.
never even gone to a single class. This is all just surreal. Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
That's funny.
Everyone's
How old am I? That's funny. That's a good one. Maybe, yeah, it's locker room notebook.
I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything. I've never even gone to a single...
Yes, we
No,
have.
that's wrong. Kira, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh?
I found it in the locker room, if you don't mind. Could you...
Sure, whatever you want. But
What's that? Is that the...
it's kind of similar. This is absolutely my handwriting without it. But how is this? No.
It looks like you actually did it, but somehow...
Lies.
I don't want to believe it, but there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocket?
It's mine. In the handwriting, just like Hero.
And the reason for that?
Yes.
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery song, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here. Shit, man, I've never been to a funeral.
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on?
All of them.
How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance. And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made
Damn.
And there's one other thing.
Actually, never mind.
Oh, come on.
What?
We are bold. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. This world is just so desperately fucking boring.
What are you talking? In a way, I'm jealous to give yourself over so completely to such stimulus.
Yeah, so figure out the rest
Damn.
for yourself.
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
I got it!
That makes the most sense.
The moment I lost my memory...
Yeah, when you fainted.
When I first came to the gates of this school, when I passed out, I was...
Wow, you still haven't, so I don't know much about the details, but it's, and your sense of time got all messed up because of, I guess it must have been something.
After I passed out, I assumed not much time had passed.
But instead, 2 whole years.
No
The reason
way.
it felt so short was because
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Gone.
When everyone met for the first time,
We were all
unaware of this
classmates.
fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves.
but by that point, we'd already...
Damn.
That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
You were all such close friends. You said it was all so you could escape. What a terrible...
You're the one
That's
who said things
so
such a big...
horrible.
I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I...
So, since I love you guys so much, all about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair...
What?
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay?
Okay.
Back to when everyone first... School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much.
But that couldn't last forever, of course.
Oh,
The
damn.
peacefulness only made... Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all... The biggest, most awful. All
Just
too soon, the
Monokuma
world's
took
days
over.
of peace came to a and as you can imagine, the tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the
What? The most tragic event in human history. I can't believe it's all because of. Was it some kind of organization?
You have a point. If I had, it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's a,
Fuck happened?
everyone is capable, and now the entire world.
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy,
I just don't understand.
we didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay. So Hope's Peak had taken so much the members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak again.
And then something snapped. Pay attention, because this is so. Guess what? To protect everyone who had survived. That's right. It was. I said it twice.
Now, someone do any of you know who that might have been?
The headmaster.
I got it.
Definitely the headmaster.
Could only have been. He wanted to turn the school in to protect us.
Damn, it's dark.
That's why he asked us to say that we were willing to leave.
We believe he had something like that. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a.
Yeah, the headmaster put them.
And because we had that. That's why we all agreed.
But creating the shelter was also. It's laughable, really. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already. So what was supposed to be a shelter became a cave.
If these two weren't here, it would have been fine.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean?
And then you forgot all about it and started
Damn.
bitching about how.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was and the speak.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
You let us live, so we could go around killing each other.
Why?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death robber. It was a method to hunt down and destroy every last.
What did you say?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls, so I thought I should show them.
Well,
Hangman's Gambit. Okay. How many words do I get? H? Oh, it's hijack. Kinda just gave it to me, to be honest. They gave me the H, the A, the C, and the K.
You're talking about you hijacking the air.
To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said the world watched as you fell into despair, despair is as contagious as any.
isn't the pout, by the way, since we started broadcasting a whole.
Utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I have to thank you. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying. But in the end, I was able.
So you just used us?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right?
Give and take?
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right?
Damn.
So.
Okay,
does it make
Junko,
you
we're about
feel
to throw
you solved
hands.
the mystery, but just
Don't tell me. Did you seriously?
And if we did, our final desire for creating this world. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, how would you react?
See, discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair too, like right fucking now.
truthful despair.
Not
That's.
to mention, all those I mean, with the world having meaningless, you've been murdering each other.
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here.
We weren't just random strangers either.
Damn.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
Yeah, Genocide Jill, you know.
Get it? You're totally awesome, right? So help us!
A peasant begging for his life.
But I'm
hero.
sorry to say, begging doesn't. All I want is to spend. Since there's no reason, there's no argument, no understanding. What
Sheesh.
better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. But there's no real reason for us to believe.
Huh?
You say the world's falling apart, so I don't acknowledge it.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth, in other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. If so,
Are you saying you won't accept the truth? Well, you
Yeah.
better not. You go out, trust me. I know.
Well, I refuse to give in for the sake of everyone.
Huh? Everyone. What are you talking about?
I didn't kill anyone. I simply.
Oh, you killed your
little
sister.
bit of
That's about
That's all
it.
it took for you to start killing each other.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right?
Hell yes! That's funny as shit.
It's not Junko.
It's murder. You stole our memories. Invented reasons for us to do it. It's all your...
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your. But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. Oh, and also, since this will be the last.
What?
You guys so full of hope, I've decided to have you vote which one will be. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well, I'll consider that a win for.
Even if it's just.
Oh, but don't worry.
Even if you don't, you've still got the...
It's okay. Nobody would act...
Oh, let me just mention one more. You'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That.
You mean...
We have to just.
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair.
What are you saying?
Wait a sec. I just got dying of old age is boring as shit, right? So, here's what'll happen. One of you. What?
Do you mean to say...
And I get to decide who's get Makoto.
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble.
So let me make this clear. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a
Oh,
harsh.
it's me. Nice.
On the other hand, you desire to see us punished.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible.
What I'm saying is, if you
What? Has your wits, don't you have faith in...
No!
It's okay. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
It's so beautiful.
Damn.
Besides,
Are they gonna kill me?
Yoko, you could never betray your...
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive. That's why he tried to trap you all here. The least you can do is...
Kyoko!
one person's despair is enough to seal...
So, who do you think's gonna give in?
Damn.
Who's despair?
No one. I'm not gonna look...
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up. It's time for the final vote. Everything will end. You're stupid.
Damn. Am I have to battle? No. What? Oh.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
No, it wouldn't, Junko. Shut the hell up.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here
The air
is
purifier.
thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab. If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt.
Why?
In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end. All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside. where only death and despair are waiting. So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die?
You know what? I got it. I took a heart of damage there. I'll use my own hope to plant seeds. Okay. I got
We
you.
won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of hope.
Don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave but to live. And so even if it's hard, even if I want to keep on living, I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why, no matter what, the whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
So I think a little bit
If I were
faster.
to die, that would be the end of hope.
I decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics
Shut
lab.
up, Junko. You know?
Don't lose hope.
Stop it.
I've been thinking about it, and I was thinking, you only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say. No. I think which is why yeah!
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
By
the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, the purify, in other words, a silicon hero like you, Robin, with me.
Don't lose hope now.
Come on, Genocide Jill, you got my back, right?
I don't care either way. I'm fine. Actually, I may not look like it, but I always can, no matter how I look. Still. Oh, but.
Yeah,
We won't give up.
as
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be
Yeah,
the
let's
end.
get Bayukuya.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal like you all, I can keep on living as long as I have one. All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside.
Don't lose
Okay,
hope now.
Kogami, don't do it.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to... It never even crossed my mind that I might give, but don't misunderstand me. I just have to keep
Thanks.
my word. Besides, the Togami family... So until I can restore the Togami...
There you go.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal like you all, I can keep on living. All of you will have to go into the world outside.
I already said I would claim the Mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do?
Kyoko.
Will you just die?
Kyoko.
Is that what you want?
Kyoko, no.
Don't lose hope now.
Yeah, we got this.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what but even if we're just connected by blood, he would never want us to abandon Makoto, and I can't explain why exactly. Just because we don't actually know anything. Could it be? No, never. So, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck, or that I think you came here for a different. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. If that's true.
I'm the ultimate hope.
The ultimate hope.
Hell yeah.
What the hell are you?
I'm the ultimate hope.
So your stupid faces, the stupid things you say, it's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Labeling.
Junko, calm down. Okay, Junko, that's it. You're done. How much life you got? A lot.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool. You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you? Your idiocy ends here.
joke. Who are you? Would you like to die?
Fight me, Junko.
You're gross.
You're gross.
Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless.
Boom, Junko. I'm the ultimate hope.
Hope keeps on going.
No, I'm the ultimate hope. Take that. Hell yeah.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
You lost, Junko. It's over. $16 parts. Sheesh. Oh, got A's on everything. Let's fucking go. 124 medals. Not too shabby.
It looks like we've reached the end.
We just gotta pull the lever.
Yeah. All for Junko.
With our own.
Vote for Junko. Yeah. Guilty. Guilty as charged. You're dead, Junko.
The hell? Indeed. I lost?
Yes. I lost me? No way. It can't be. You still don't accept it. Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem. But there's no use trying to fight it now. Well, that's just...
Totally the best!
Oh.
So this is despair.
We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it to come this far and to fail at the very end. It's the most ultimate despair. What are you talking about? I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience is my first and last colossal despair here at the moment of death. To have a chance to taste of the highest grade of despair, the utter failure of my dreams. I'm so hopelessly happy right now.
Anyway.
Are you prepared to... You think I care whether I win or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing. Outside is only despair, inside it's only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true. You're wrong.
Don't make me.
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair. Because we decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over to his side. Everyone. He said that despair is as contagious as any disease, but the same is true of hope. All you gotta do is look at us and see how true that is, Kyoko. Stop it. I hate those faces you're making. You see those awful looks causes me nothing but pain. Fine, let me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose, but just be warned from this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide, maybe you'll find some hope, but there's a very fine line dividing the hope from bitter despair, knowing that you still plan to cling on to your hope, of course, because... Shut up, those rhetorical questions. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right? That was agreement, right? Hold on. It sounds like I want you to die. You don't have to stop it. I want to die.
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want to face is the despair of death, the one you get once in a life, so... She's just gonna kill herself.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful. Even a tenth of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's... I've reserved an extra special... Let's give it everything we've got.
Congratulations, Junko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh, what's about to happen? What kind of punishment is she getting? Is she gonna get like, blown up? Oh. Oh, she's gonna get like ultra killed by all of that. The 100,000 blows. She's using a. Oh, she's just taking it like a champ. The cage of death and bringing. She's just meditating in it. It's not even killing her. Squash. Damn. Damn. That was insane. Now it's actually turned to real blood. I think. No, it's still pink. What's happening now? Got an epilogue, potentially. And that's how everything came to an end. The final clash trial, Junko, Inoshima, the ultimate despair, life at Hope Peaks Academy was all over. Ultimate pain. Damn. That was nuts. See, we had a lot of people at a time. Look at the mom with my hair tie. Did she have those hair ties to begin with? I don't think she did. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed or anything itself. That wasn't the kind of ending we were waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifier turned off, just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. That was the only difference. The epilogue. Dude, we're leaving? Let's get the hell out of here. 6 of us. We left the corridor, made our way to the main hallway. We stood in front of the door. No one made a sound. I was almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure, but in the end, press the button. Do it.
Hey.
We can't just sit around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. No one's brothers because we broke the silence. Yeah, I'm doing the honors. Press the button.
Indeed.
You don't have to read them too. She said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die.
Yeah, let's see what.
In other words,
I'll force you out, she said just before dropping that. It makes sense that would be our way out of here. But you never know, maybe it's actually a switch that's going to make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us out. You're alive.
It's true.
You may be right about that. But you never know until you try.
My beautiful scissors!
We can go outside. And then he'll give me a little jewel of a baby. Please stop. That would be the greater horror than anything I've encountered so far. Anyway, don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem. You never know till you try, right? Maybe when we get out of here, we'll see that everything is just a lie. It's not a lie, I bet. Press the button. Let's go. Do it. Do it. Do it. Just press the fucking button. I don't want to go through all this epilogue. Press the button. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me to rebuild the world we must for the Tokami dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you wherever you want to go. Well, my first stop's going to be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there. Nah. There's flour I'm making myself. If there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat. There's no road. You're just going to build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world. So that's my hope. Here's the next stage, the next chapter of Yoshihiro Hagakura's life. Story's about to begin. Thanks, Hina. You totally opened my eyes. Hey, personal space buddy, you're seriously creeping me out. Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone out there is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. She's actually smiling. Okay, now what can we do? Press the fucking button.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, If we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know.
You know how much I hate being annoying. But if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but
you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
Yeah, we graduated. Woo! Yeah, hit the button. Come on, I want to see what's happening. Hit the button. Boop. Gone. The door began to open with my hands, with our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. Oh, shit. Yeah. What happened? Nah, of course not. Of course you're not gonna let us know. Go to Nagi. Okay. Leon Wada. Taka. These are just the Japanese ones. I can skip it at least. Monokuma.
Interesting. Things are getting there. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a kid. I am Monokuma, and I am your... I am
Headmaster. Oh, interesting. That's why they created a second game. Easter egg. Hell yeah. Fucking save that shit. Well, we finished this. Now I'm gonna play school mode, but I'm gonna play it offline. So, thank you.